Do you need to strengthen your body and you've only got 20 minutes? Well, today's Pilates class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. I've got a true full body Pilates class in just 20 minutes. Now, it is closer to an intermediate or an advanced class. I do move a little faster than in a lot of my beginner classes, and I am going to use one larger weight. I have an 8-pound weight. You don't have to have that. You could have two smaller ones or none at all. You know, you can always strengthen your body without those. We are really going to hit the whole body, a lot of abs, a lot of upper body, and our legs as well. Roll out your mat. Let's get started. We'll start standing, fingers by our side, ears lift high, open up across the chest. Take a big inhale, reach your hands high over your head. Exhale, flip the palms, hands down, bend the knees, chin to chest, forward fold. Nod the head yes, shake it no, and roll yourself all the way upright. Big inhale, hands lift high. Exhale, flip the palms, chin to chest, bend the knees, roll down, hold. Sway the hips, right and left. Find your center. Come on up. One more time, both hands high. Bring them down, forward fold. This time, bend and straighten the legs a few times, waking up your ankles, your knees, your hips, rounding through the back a little bit more. This time, little bend, tummy in, shoulders down, arrive upright and pause. Let's roll our shoulders backwards. 3, 2, 1, roll them forwards. 3, 2, 1, both hands high. Rotate the pinkies in, grow an inch or two taller. Grab hold of your left hand, pull it up, lean over to your right. Same thing, other side, lift, lean over. Let it go, flip. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to take a wide stance. Now, as I mentioned, I am using one larger weight today. You can do the same as me, or you could have smaller weights or no weights at all. My legs are turned out, and my legs are never turned off in class. My legs are turned on, but turned out, a little bend in the knee. Now, pull your great big weight or both weights towards your chest and poke your elbows wide, shoulders down. Maybe soften the knees a little bit more. Take a big inhale, exhale, push your weight forward, pull it in. Exhale, push your weight forward, pull it in. 3 more out, and in, 2 more out, and in. Last time, push it out. Now pull it halfway in, so it's more like you're making a circle with your elbows. Maybe sit a little lower. Wrap the tummy in, engaging your abdominal muscles. Without moving your knees or your hips, take a big inhale, and as you exhale, twist to your right. Inhale forward. Exhale, twist left. Inhale forward. Take your twist right. Return, twist left. Return. 2 more sets. Really think about wringing out your spine, using your obliques, your side tummy muscles to help that twist happen. Last one. Look forward, pause, straighten the legs, push your weight forward and then up. And from here, I'm going to bend my elbows backwards, exhale, straighten up. Bend the elbows backwards, exhale, straighten up. 3 and 2. Last one, push it up, pause. Take the weight straight in front of you. Now we're going to bend our knees, bend our elbows, exhale, push it away. Bend our knees, bend our elbows, exhale, push it away. 3 more in and out. And if you want to skip the knees and you just want to do the arms, that's okay. Do what works for you. Last one, straighten, pause. Stretch your arms up to the ceiling. Hug your inner arms towards your ears. Squeeze your thigh, lift up higher, bend the elbows. Exhale, straighten. Bend the elbows, exhale, straighten. For 3 and 2, last one. Take it up, bring it down. Let's repeat. Bend everything, exhale, straighten. Bend everything, exhale, straighten. For 3 and 2,
Last one, push it forward, send it up, turn on your glutes, stretch a little higher, bend and straighten, bend and straighten for 3 and 2. Last one. Take it up, pause, bring it all the way down. Now I'm going to hold on with just the right hand and stand up a little taller, a little straighter. If you've got 2 small weights, it's okay. You can just either hold both in one hand or just one, it's all right. Opposite hand to your hip. I want you to bevel your foot, just lift up your heel. Find a nice, tall, balanced position. Hand can stay at our hip or off to the side. We're going to use our weight as a little bit of a counterbalance. Big inhale. Can you pick up your knee? Touch your toe down. Exhale, pick up your knee, touch your toe down. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall, of course that's okay. Do what works for you. But I want you to resist the feeling to lean over to the side. Instead, keeping the shoulders nice and even. Exhale, tummy helps pull the knee up, but drop it down. Tummy helps pull the knee up, drop it down. It's almost like a little abdominal crunch. 2 more. Exhale, up and down. Last one up. Bring it down, pause. Just point your toe away from you. Take a great big inhale. Can you curl the weight to your shoulder? Drop it down. Exhale, curl the weight to your shoulder. Drop it down. 3 more. Exhale, release. 2 more. Exhale, release. Last one, right there. Big inhale. Exhale, punch it to the sky. Bring it right back down. Exhale, punch it to the sky. Bring it right back down. Are you still standing as tall and straight through your right side as possible? Almost think about squeezing the inner thighs together. Beautiful. Last time up, bring it down and relax. Shake it out. We might notice it's probably that standing side that got more of a workout, and that's on purpose. Left hand holds your weight. Right hand can be on your hip or off to the side. If it's off to the side, push down into an imaginary table. Pick up your heel at first so we can start to stand taller through that left side. Big inhale. Exhale, pick the knee up, touch it down. It's like an abdominal crunch to lift and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Pretend I'm holding onto your left ear and I'm pulling it up to the ceiling. Beautiful. Up and down, up and down for 3, 2, 1. Point the toe in front of you, hold. It's just lightly tapping there for a little bit of balance. And then we curl, release, curl, release. 3 and 2, 1. Big inhale, exhale, punch it up, bring it down. Cinch the waist, punch, bring it down. Are you almost imagining trying to cross your inner thighs? That's how much my inner thighs are working. The leg doesn't actually cross over. I'm just making sure I'm squeezing those inner thighs. They're working hard. I'm lifting up and out of the waist. I'm still extending the right arm away. Last time, exhale, punch it up, bring it down, and relax. Beautiful. Let's lay down on the mat. And we'll have our weight, I'm going to put it behind me just so you don't have to have it blocking your view, but we will use it again. Let's immediately imprint the spine, feeling your low back connect to the mat. Hands by the side. I take them a little bit away from my hips so it's easier for me to open up across the chest. Stomp in the feet, tip the hips, roll up into your bridge, pause. Squeeze your thud, that thigh butt connection point. Wrap the tummy in like your obliques are just reaching for one another. Try to push the hips up higher. Roll it down. Inhale, tuck the tail, lift. Roll it down. 3 more up and down. 2 more, lift and lower. Last one, lift, pause. Almost squeeze the inner thighs towards one another. We're not knocking the knees in, but they are working. Take a big, deep inhale. Big breath out. Can you stomp a little harder into your left foot and then float the right foot up? Set it back onto the floor. Same thing other side. Lift the left foot up. Drop it down. Exhale, pick up the right foot. Lower. Exhale, pick up the left foot. Lower. Once or twice more to each side. Last time right. Last time left. Both feet down. Even out the hips, maybe lift them a little higher, lower down. Imprint the spine, reach your hands high over your head. Take a deep, big stretch. And then let it go, hands back by your sides. Shoulders open, low back touching. We're really gonna focus on our lower back staying where it is, our imprinted spine. Pick up your right leg. You can stay here, or if you want an extra challenge, pick up your left leg too. We're just gonna move the right leg at first. Now this is easy to arch the back here. Resist that feeling. Use your tummy muscles to hold you in place. 5 times, tap your right toe down. Exhale, pick it up. Take it down. Exhale, pick it up. It's like you're reaching it towards the edge of the mat. Exhale, lift, but you're keeping the bend in your knee. 2 more. Last one. Now flex the feet. Instead of the toe tapping, reach the heel down. Exhale, pick it up. Heel touches. Exhale, lift. For 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift it up, pause. Point the toes again, pick up the left knee if it isn't, and then we go left leg, toe down, exhale, lift. Toe down, exhale, lift. 5. Are your shoulders rising up? Is there tension through your neck? Can you let it go? Smile. Last one, pause. Flex the feet, navel in, heel down, pick it up. Exhale, heel down, pick it up. 5 and 4, 3 and 2. Last one. Lift it up, pause. Set both feet on the floor. Take a little wiggle, a little movement. Now, if we can, we're going to grab our weight and push it straight up above our chest. I want us to be mindful that's more in front of our sternum than over our eyes, and we're not taking it over the head at the moment. It's just going to stay right in place. Imprint the spine, stomp into your feet, lift the hips, lower down. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, lower down. 3 more up and down. 2 more up and down. Last one, lift, pause, hold right there. Squeeze your shoulders down the back. Take a big breath and roll yourself down. From here, pick up your right leg. Choose if you want to pick up the left leg too. Now, keeping the weight in place, I'm going to go right toe down, lift, left toe down, lift, right and left. Noticing if you're letting your low back kind of arch, can we eliminate that space? Can you feel your deep tummy muscles working? 2 more. Last set here, right leg and left leg. Now flex the feet, navel in, chest open, almost tip your pubic bone up towards your belly button, heel down and lift. Heel down and lift. Use your core to control that action. You don't have to go as fast as me. I usually say going slower is going to make it harder. You could go faster if you wanted to, but most of us lose that stability. We lose our abdominal engagement when we start to go too fast. Down and up, down and up. Last set. Last one. Hold. Set both feet down. I'm going to adjust how I'm holding my weight. So it's easy for me to bend my elbows off to the side. Whatever kind of weights you have or no weights, that's kind of the position we're eventually going to get in. So elbows need to poke open to the side. Tip the tail, roll up into your bridge, hold. Now from here, I want you to pull the weight into your chest. Exhale, push it up to the sky. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push. Bend and push. Not only do I want you to think about your arms working hard when you straighten them, squeeze your thud a little harder. Trim the waist a little deeper. 3, 2. Last one. Straighten, pause, shoulders down, squeeze your thigh. Now take the weight over your head. It's not going to touch the floor. It's not even going to go directly overhead. It's more in your peripheral vision. Exhale, back over your sternum. Inhale, lift the weight. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, lift the weight. Exhale, bring it back. 3, 2, last one. Pause. Roll all the way down to the ground. Beautiful job. Keep your left foot on the ground for this one. Do lift the right leg up. From here, big deep inhale. Keep your leg in place. Curl your head and chest up, reaching the weight over your knee. Now from here, I just want you to bring the weight down to your right hip and circle it over the knee. Bring it down. Circle it up and over. 3 and 2. Last one. Hold. From here, 5 micro crunches. Tiny curl up, tiny drop. Push the weight further, bring it back. Exhale, shoulders lift, and they lightly lower. 2 more. Last one. Hold right here. Lift the shoulders higher, pull the navel in 5 times, tap the toe down, exhale, bring it up. Bring the toe down, exhale, bring it up. 3 more down and up. 2 more down and up. Last one, pick it up. Set the foot on the floor, lower everything back. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. If you need to set the weight down, that's okay. If you need to adjust how you're holding it, that's all right too. Sometimes it feels better to hold it one way or the other for me. Full big inhale. Exhale, pick up your left leg. Another big breath. Curl up and over the knee. It's like you're pushing the weight almost towards the foot, towards your heel, your toe. Big inhale. Twist left. Bring it back up. Twist it down. Bring it back up. Twist. Return. Twist. Return. Last one. Twist. Bring it up. Pause. Big inhale. Exhale. Micro crunch. Release. Lift and lower. 3, 2, last one. Set everything down. Go ahead and place your weight off to the side, weight or weights. Take the hands above your head. Make sure spine is imprinted. Full, big, lovely stretch. You might need to circle the arms around. I know that's a lot if you've got an 8-pound weight like I do. Both fingertips lift to the sky for this one. Shoulders down the back. Skip the weight. From here, pick up your right leg. Pick up your left leg. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Full big inhale. Curl head and chest up. Look over your knees. I've got my toes lifted a little bit. That's just feeling good in my knees today. They can be even or they can be a little bit lifted. But I want you to lift a little higher, folding from the sternum, making less space between your pubic bone and your chest. Reach past the hips. From here, right toe down, exhale, lift. Left toe down, exhale, lift. Stretch your fingers away. If we need a hand behind our head to support our head or chest, if we're feeling a little tension there, that's always okay. And you could repeat this with your head on the ground. There's nothing wrong with that. One more set. Right toe down, bring it up. Left toe down, bring it up. Pause, pull your knees into your chest, make yourself a teeny tiny little ball. Lower your head, stretch your legs up to the sky, flex your feet, point your toes, flex your feet, point your toes. One more. Now if we can, we're going to keep our toes pointed, our legs long and straight. Hands reach up to the ceiling, shoulders down, big inhale, curl head and chest up, looking towards your knees. If this is too much, it's okay. You could always set one leg down. Drop your right leg as low as you can take it, stretch past your hips. Bring it up. Same thing, other side, bring it down. Exhale, bring it up. Toe down. Exhale, lift. Toe down. Exhale, lift. One more set. Last one. Pull everything in, big hug, big squeeze, and let it all go. hands over your head. Heel toe your feet a little wider, knock the knees together, take a little windshield wiper. If you get a few pops in your back, know that I did too. Stretch a little bit longer from your toes through your body, out your fingers. And let's roll onto our belly. Hands by your sides. Legs can be a little further open if you want to do what works for your hips. Pubic bone down, squeeze your thigh. Roll the shoulders, lift the heart, the chest. Are you still engaging your tummy muscles? Look over your right shoulder and almost push your left shoulder further back. Point the nose down. Same thing, other side. Point the nose down. Lower all the way down. Again, lift up. If we want to, cinch the waist more. Maybe begin to straighten the arms. You don't have to fully straighten. This isn't a full or a true upward facing dog because my knees are touching. Usually they wouldn't be. But this feels really good after all of those crunches. And then lower all the way down to the ground. Stretch your right hand away. Bend your left knee. Take a twist. Your foot may or may not touch the floor. Pull yourself back, opposite hand in, opposite hand out. I'm going to move my mic so I don't crush it. I apologize if it makes a scratchy sound. And then again, we bend our right knee now and twist to the left. Let it go. Send yourself back to a child's pose if it feels nice. And then roll yourself up to a seat. Sitting tall and straight as always. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class. I cannot wait to see you again.